So this is Nubby's Number Factory. Welcome. When I look at this, in my mind, I see it like a freeware game from, you know, ye olden days, shareware. I also see a Flash game. But I keep seeing a whole bunch of people play this. And, oh my god, particle effects? Fuck yeah, dude. This is not an old game. This is a new game. This is a new modern game that people are playing. So, of course, I can't help. But it's Nubby. It's Nubby's Number Factory. Look, there he is.
Hi. You must be the new employee they were telling me about.
My name is... Oh, he's Tony. Sorry.
My name is Tony, and I'm going to be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory.
And he looks so happy. He reminds me of a guy I know IRL. He looks a lot like a person I really know.
The world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby, down the pegboard. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby.
Okay. You ever heard of a game called Peglin? Because it reminds me a bit of Peg... Oh my god.
Wow, you're really good at this. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. By Nubby launching at these pegs, you will earn however many points are shown on the peg. These numbers show how many points in a round you've made. The number at the bottom is goal. Beautiful. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a round.
Wow. I love this so much, by the way. Peg what? Good a Nubby. Don't tell me that. That's disgusting. Foul disgusting. Yes, I understand Twitch chat is not handling things well. Actually, so that is 400... or 300. How big is this Twitch? The same size. Oh, fuck it. Twitch just doesn't like you. Don't worry about it. I forgot to even tell you what a restock is. Well, listen up, because restocks are an important thing. The board restocks a bunch of... I read that as an NSFW, and I was very confused. Pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Okay, so if I do, like... Pegtacular! That was Pegalicious! Pegalicious is what peg is. Just for reference. Just kidding, no, you're not. Rearrange your pegs, press the jumble button. Okay, fine. Nubby goes through some pegs but not others. Nubby will break through ones, but will bounce off any peg greater than one. Thanks, man. What's up, man? Why, this gives me like sweet bro and hella Jeff energy. Time you launch Nubby, you lose a life. You're in alive as the sun will explode. But the border stocks, you get one life back. Alright, I understand. So, you throw a ball, you get things. But you'll see what this really is once I get into it. The chill little game with a very interesting style. Ooh. Okay, so if I do like... Bastard. There's numbers involved. Beautiful. Okay, feel as if I should go this way. Nice. Nubby Mart is mine. How is this anything like Minesweeper? I want to call you out for being a... Never mind. Listen, I like Minesweeper. This isn't Minesweeper. This is like... This is Plinko. Right mouse... Flame at school. But what it actually is balatro. Click an item and drag and drop it in your inventory. 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. 40% chance if you're in your last shot. Plastic tree halves the highest peg, doubles the lowest peg 2 times. Huh. Oh, that seems dangerous. That seems like really fucking dangerous. Oh, you can do it twice. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Fuck, you know, I'm gonna buy that and put that here. Because why not? Sometimes you gotta say something that doesn't make sense. I say something if I say it, it makes sense. It's because I said it. Just for reference. Oh, I want that to be fucking scintillatingly clear. If I say something, it made sense. You like? Oh fuck. I was not doing that correctly. Woo! This peg will give 1 coin when popped for the first time. Great. I think I'm already fucked. Guys, it's so entrancing just to watch the balls go round. Round and round. Like a merry-go-round. Hey, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I got loot. Oh my god. Perks are permanent. You cannot get rid of them or sell them. Which trigger any items that summon anything, or which trigger all items? What does that mean? Alright, back to number. Repeg will give you points equal to 15% of their number. I mean, this one is free. Or it's not free, but it's rare. So I'm going to buy it because it's rare and because I'm a loser, and that's what I do. Anyways, I figured this would be a good game to talk about if I wanted to talk about Nintendo stuff, because it's just a roguelike, you know. There's no story, there's no dialogue, there's no dynamicism. I'm just throwing balls. Oh, shit. Gold Rush, beautiful. That sound effect is used in fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator. I know that sound effect. Is that a... Is that Team Fusion? Is that like a classic Macromedia player? Oh, fuck. I mean, the peg lore is the sun explodes. Oh, man. Okay. But everyone loves getting pegged for lore. If they didn't, there wouldn't be so many FNAF fans, you know? I have Schedule 1 in Repo or on Switch 2. I don't even know what Schedule 1 is. But undoubtedly they will be. And there's a lot of things to talk about with Switch 2. The Direct showed a lot of cool stuff. But the most contentious and stressful point was the price. And it's funny, today was a bad day in general for financial stuff. Because obviously for that. But then just today, everyone revealed, oh, here's the list of tariffs, and the stock market's like crashing right now because of that here in the US. And the problem is that because we're in the United States, our tariffs affect the whole world. Oh, that's right. It is the drug seller. Yes, you're right. I never mind. I do know that. Crazy straw. Summons one straw that pops one peg. Pegs pop by straws give an additional 0%. Huh. I'll take it. I'm not going to make any comments aside from the fact that today the stock market has crashed significantly. It's gone down a lot, and everyone's really worried about financial stuff. Things do cost a lot right now, and they're only going to cost more. And then, of course, thinking about, like, the next couple months, Switch 2 is going to come out. I'm going to want a game. I'm going to want... I'm not concerned about the console price. I'm concerned about how much the games are. Mario Kart being, what, $80? Is a lot of fucking money. The console, I'm fine with the price. I think the price is fine. I think the game pricing is the shit that's like, oh my god, really? I'm not gonna bring any more than that, but I'm going to acknowledge, at least acknowledge that's just that it's monetarily it's been a bad day. Some games are. Mario Kart is $80. Again, it's related to Nintendo, because people are talking about, are these tariff-related? Are prices up everywhere because of that, and that's going to affect manufacturing, it's going to affect where things are happening. But yes, the games are expensive, and that's the biggest contention point. Everyone was very excited during the Direct. Everyone loved everything that was shown, but the games are $80, man, at Nintendo for this Nintendo Switch 2, at least for some of them. One game is $80, another game is $70, and Other ones, we don't know. We'll have to see. But $80 and $70 for first-party games, depending, sucks. I'm sure there will be cheaper ones too, of course. But that's a lot of money, man. I don't mind the cost of the console, but the games being that expensive sucks. I mean, I know how you feel about games. Your determination is based on length of the game. And actually, that's quite a fair estimate. I mean, games actually used to be more expensive. Games in the 90s, early 2000s, used to be 100 plus. Eventually, we settled on 60. And yes, they've been 60 for a long time. And we can talk about inflation. I believe the Switch's price when it launched, considering inflation, would be about $400. So the Switch 2 is more expensive. Even accounting for inflation, but, you know, what can you do? There is no item in slot 7. I don't know if I want this, but I'll take it. Yo, they're draining me dry. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize the power of the straw. Nubby's still alive. Summon a meat orb that will float around. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Okay, that was really bad. I lived! Holy shit. That was a shock. And I died. Like they didn't have to change from 60 since the industry was growing so fast. I wonder if that was something to do with it now. I don't know, maybe. I mean, they're big games that take a lot of time for development. But for the two big first-party games that we know are launching fairly soon after launch of the game, one at launch and one a month after launch, the two, like, lineup games that they're giving first-party-wise, are both more than standard 60 pricing. And, okay, we knew that Tears of the Kingdom, for example, was 70, right? That was one game. And that was a game that had been developed for 8 years, and it was a Zelda game. You know, it was one of these huge, big open world games. I don't know if these games deserve it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it's still it's a shock. It's a shock, man. And I'm going to get them. I'm still going to get them because I want them. And to be fair, I have the luxury of being able to afford them. And I love these games. And I love Nintendo, and I know I'm going to really get into them, but for a lot of people, and again, this is America, it's even more expensive. You go to Canada, it's like $700, 600. Some countries are worse. So for some people, they are actually they're being priced out, basically. And again, that's just a fact of everything's more expensive these days, which sucks. Give me this. Why not? All I can afford. I like these items, but I feel like I'm not good at building them up. Okay. Nice. Ooh. It is the worst when it comes to video games. Yeah, I know some places that, like, that are fairly fucking bad. American can be mixed depending on what happens, but we don't hold a candle to some countries when it comes to pricing. Yeah, the market's shit right now. And especially today, it got much worse today. So it's like, I guess it's to be expected. Basically, I guess my thought is maybe it should have been expected that the Switch 2 is going to be as expensive as it is, or that the games are going to be expensive as they are. But we'll see. The thing that to be noted here, mentioning 3DS, it has a killer lineup. It has a lot of launch titles, third party. It has some first party, and we have a good listing of games that will be coming out throughout the year. Like, the third-party support is slamming down from the very fucking get-go, which, you know, again, is crucial. Everyone's supporting this goddamn thing. Hell, man, there's a From Software as a brand new game, exclusive to the Switch. That's a big fucking deal. Which is basically Bloodborne. Because Sony won't let them make another Bloodborne. they're willing to make Bloodborne. You know, that's one aspect I'm going to talk about Nintendo that I think they do a very good job about, is they let developers make games that they want to make, and they tend to work with companies, and they tend to bring back stuff. Like, there's been stories of Nintendo reaching out to be like, hey, Square, do you want to remake Live Alive? I want to mention, by the way, Live Alive is not exclusive to the Switch. Live Alive you can play on Steam. It came to Switch first, but Nintendo was apparently one who was like, hey, you guys want to remake this game? It's really cool. And got Square to do it. And old IPs, they've let other companies use their IPs if they have a good idea for it. Because Miyazaki from Software has basically said many times, every time he's been asked about Bloodborne, he's been like, well, it's up to Sony. I think it's evident that he wanted to make a new Bloodborne, but Sony hasn't wanted to, so he just didn't. So I guess at this point he was like, fuck it, you know what? I'll make fake Bloodborne. Based. I would like to play here's the thing, and I know this is a shocking notion for a lot of people, is I've never played Bloodborne, or I've never played a Souls game. And I've been told I would like it. I still can't believe that's the exact same sound effect I was using for that Pizza Simulator. Never played a Souls game. I know people seem to think I would like it, and they're probably... I got loot! I probably would like it. The Warlock perk. Forces one random Nubby dies. Huh. Slot 1 is empty. Huh. Oh, so interesting. So those games put some hair on your chest. I don't know. I played some hard games. Again, I played Getting Over It and didn't have a problem with it. You know, I'm fairly patient, and I don't get too frustrated about games, depending on the game. I mean, it depends, of course. God, I need to buy more. The Switch 2 being more powerful, I'd imagine models will quickly have PlayStation, Xbox exclusives. They might. Again, the power seems pretty goddamn powerful. I mean, 120 FPS, 4K support. It actually is pretty goddamn slick. What, man, this perk is fucking fantastic. The mystery box perk. Oh, God. So... Oh, man. Well, no, actually, we're good. Yeah. I don't think you would get frustrated by it, but the skill ceiling is high. Forces you to engage with it. I was impressed with the Switch 2 hardware a lot, even like the 2C ports. No, I still think... I don't know if that's excessive or not, but I know why they're doing it, and it makes sense. It looks really slick. It looks like it addresses a lot of the issues people had with Switch 1 hardware-wise. It's bigger. It's more comfortable. The Joy-Cons are better for people with big fucking hands. They have bigger sticks, presumably, with the patents we saw about the non-drifting ones. The magnet attachment looks much better. Visuals just look better. It runs better. It looks better. The upgrades for the old Switch games is nice. They're paid, but they do come with a lot of stuff. Like they're kind of pseudo DLC, which I guess is kind of more fair. And apparently they're about $10, basing it on Japanese yen pricing. But we'll see. Bigger sticks. I remember one of the things they mentioned was big when they do the breakdown. It's like, yep, bigger sticks, and then just move on. Nothing. They didn't clarify any more than that. But that was enough for people. The Gravitron. What the fuck? One to 10 coins. Wow! Play again. Kirby Air Ride. I know, Kirby Air Riders, baby! Which is crazy. Again, and we didn't... See, my first thought, I mentioned it when I was doing my streaming, but they didn't show off Air Ride during the GameCube stuff. And I was like, maybe that'll show up eventually, who knows? But no, they didn't show it up on the GameCube era because they were gonna fucking do the sequel. Sakurai's sequel. Sakurai's sequel. I can't believe it. And Donkey Kong. Again, that's the first 3D Donkey Kong game since Donkey Kong 64. The only one. Donkey Kong 64 it was long and ever been the only 3D Donkey Kong game. I own that game. I've never played it because I know that it's a little flawed, and I kind of don't want to. But now I feel like I should. I feel like in the 2 months before it comes out, maybe I should spend my time and play Donkey Kong 64. I've heard it might not be as bad as Banjo-Tooie. But it's still a rare game of that era, and it might be rough. What? Yeah, I'll use a mysterious key. The black market? What, God, what is this? Binding of Isaac? It's worse. I've heard some people love it more, some people love it less. It's different but similar. It has some similar flaws and some differences. Okay, I can't really afford anything. I guess I can sell these things. Pointer. Oh, these are all shit. Why did I go here? This sucks. I don't want any of these. None of these are good. Fuck this. It's very... I mean, it is beloved. DK64 is beloved. Let me check. What is... Let me look at the... how long the beat for DK64 very quickly. DK64. How long the beat for DK64 is average is 25 hours. Banjo-Tooie, how long the beat is average of... Wait, did I look at that right? No, okay. So that's... Yeah, it is longer. It is a longer game, and I think I know why it's a longer game. I don't know if it's a better game. But no, I'm probably not going to play DK64. I'll leave it at that. I won't. Oh, man. Boss. Holy shit. But no, that's been like a common thing for a while. It was just a shock that we hadn't seen it until now. There were rumors. There had been rumors that the Odyssey team was working on... And honestly, it looks kind of incredible. The fact that you... Like, it's not the first game to have done mechanics like that, where it just breaks. It lets you just destroy the world freely. But the way it's being executed in the game looks really impressive, actually. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. These two kind of work together. But yeah, it was like both of that. And Mario Kart looks very cool and very impressive to me, just mechanically. It wasn't just the graphical fidelity of these games, but it was genuinely the design and the mechanics of these games. I was like, man, this feels next generation in a different way, in a way of, man, they're really doing shit I didn't think they could do. If that makes any sense. Which I like. Again, I don't want to just... Nintendo, I said it before, Nintendo doesn't just use better better power just to make things look nicer. That's not really what they do. And I think the developer interviews kind of said as much. Where they're trying to, what new things can they do with these? Or rather, the developers are like, I want to do this, and they can't, and then, they say, well, we can't handle this. The hardware guys are like, okay, yeah. We'll see what we can do. What does freeze do? Which is cool. It's very exciting. I hate the price, but it's exciting. I'll have to try to pre-order it. Nintendo has pre-ordering on their own website, but I don't... That will be delivery, right? And if I want to get it the day of, guaranteed, then I probably will have to pre-order via, like, Best Buy. And I might go to a midnight release. I'm already up at midnight, so it's not like that's a big deal, but I've never been to one before. Pre-orders go up on Wednesday, so I'll have to look it up. See if I can get it from my local Best Buy, and then try and get it. Even if it's not streaming it that night, but the next day, I want to have it at least then. And I feel like if I'm ordering it, there's too many chances it's going to get lost or it's not going to show up on time. You're having something you've never seen before. I knew what it was going to be beforehand, so that doesn't surprise me. And they talked about it in the development interviews. They said, like, we thought about whatever, but they didn't want to just arbitrarily do changing for changing's sake. There's still new stuff, and they still keep up with their philosophies, but they weren't going to just arbitrarily mess things. And I think most people are happy with that. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea or anything, but And again, using the Joy-Cons as a mouse. I mean, I knew about that as well, but really cool feature. I do like that feature. I think it is very fun. Oh, motherfucker. And also, I feel like they're going to be able to use it really well. Force triggers one random item every second. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta do well here. I'm about to die. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. I'm like barely hanging in here. I like the wacky innovations. I mean, I do too. One of the things I talked about in the developer interview is they realized they didn't want to have to sacrifice the console to add these innovations when they can just do them separately. Like they mentioned specifically something like Ring Fit Adventure, where they made a fucking entirely new, like that they can use a peripheral or wacky add-on. And they said explicitly that doesn't mean they won't ever do something, you know, really out of the wall. And again, but they said this time they decided it would be a better choice to do this. And anything that they want to add, they can still do. And they're correct. They can still do that. They'll probably do Ring Fit too. They might do something new. They might do Labo again. Oh, I don't think they'll do Labo though. They might do VR. I know that seems crazy, but now that the tablet, they probably won't. But they could. They did fucking Labo VR, and now it has like 120 FPS. It's like, you know what? That's more feasible. You won't get like a massive headaches. I don't think they will, but I actually want to buy this. What is the cafe? Grab and drop. Oh my god. Yeah, well, we will see. It's the fact though that it's fucking 2 months away is so exciting to me. Again, I said it before this morning when I streamed the direct, but I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, oh my god, I can't fucking wait for this, dude. I woke up and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh god, I gotta go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep. Because I was fucking excited, man. Oh come on, give me health, beautiful. Oh, that look at that goddamn score, beautiful. Oh, okay, that takes the stress off. Oh, shite. That was bad. This game is great, by the way. If you want a roguelike that's very nice and ridiculous looking, this is fucking... Oh, why did it look like diarrhea there? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, oh. Oh, no. Please save me, perks. Please, meat chunklets. Okay, the meat chunklets saved me. You know what? I'm gonna get another one of these. Wait, can I put one on top of one? Huh. Yeah, I can. Weird. Right, no strawberry? I get it. I get it. I understand. I should have been doing that from the start. But yeah, they're not done with that forever, but for this console, they said, you know what? We gotta be fucking smart about this, and that's not smart. And I don't disagree with them necessarily. But again, this direct was really solid. Aside from the price, which wasn't even in the direct, they specifically didn't show it. It was very solid. Although, again, I still can't believe this. The direct, only the Nintendo of America's stream of it on Twitch or YouTube, just that version of it, whatever version. I don't know if someone rendered the video fucked up and no one like fucking proof watched the video before posting it or streaming it. It was fucked up. Everybody's was fucked up. Every single person's watching it saw it fucked up unless you watched it. And I didn't know about this unless you watched this on the Nintendo UK stream, which is a different version. I was always like, oh, it's a fucked up on YouTube. I'll go to Twitch. Nope, it's the same. It abjectly just froze for like a minute while the audio kept going. It was delayed constantly. The entire time the audio was like 5 seconds behind. And I was like, is it me? Is something's fucked up? It froze as it was showcasing like 3 different games. And we just didn't see them. We just didn't see like the Astroneer game. We didn't see Gungeon 2. It's like, that was really bad. That was so bad. Like, I mean, who the fuck didn't watch this video before they put it out here? I don't watch my videos before I post them all the time, but that's because I'm a fucking lazy idiot. I don't work for a big company doing the biggest reveal they're going to have in decades. I'm assuming someone had rendered it badly or something. That's my guess. I don't actually know. It was crazy, though, and it was very funny. That's not useful. That's really expensive, so no, I don't want to buy that. All pigs will give points equal to double the number on the lowest. I don't want any of these. But 2 random pigs get smacked. Huh. That's interesting. You know what? Actually, I want that instead. This is the game maybe the same guy you played the other game of. I don't know what you're talking about, but no. I was seeing like Vinny Vinesauce and Northern Line and all the big streamers playing this. So, and I was like, I barely saw anything about it, but I was like, this looks great. It's a roguelike, and I love roguelikes, and it's a stupid-looking roguelike. Stupid in like a good way, though, not in like a negative way. Stupidly good-looking roguelike. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, I didn't fuck up! Nubby bounces. Force trigger item in slot 5. What is slot 5? Well, I guess I could put anything in slot 5. Like this is better. So what do I want to put in slot 5? Do that instead. I was like whipping... No, very different. Completely unrelated. This game is way more popular than that 5-minute piece of garbage. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I mean, the fun, wacky-dacky graphics, this is like a fully fleshed out roguelike. Oh, fuck. Ooh, baby. I'm alive. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Look at the score. Look at this. I've still got 1 life. I don't think that game was... But it was very short and very simple and not exactly the most depthful thing. A little silly. A little silliness. Again, I could have streamed Terraria tonight and I was thinking about it. But I didn't know what to make as my thumbnail and I was lazy. And I already made like multiple thumbnails today and I was like, I'll just make something easy. Alright, meat orb. Yeah, let's do this. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh. Will I spend my days alive again? Will I spend my days alive again? There's the meat orb. Oh, thank God. My meat orb. Oh my God, 16K. Yeah, baby! I will say, when I saw the Delta rune, I just want to say, when I saw the Delta rune, reveal, and then it was immediately followed by fucking Randy Pitchford. I just want to, like... It's incredible. Let me just... Sorry, I made a short of that earlier today, because, you know, why not? That's what you do as a tuber. I don't know why I was talking about nutting on the GameCube controller. First of all, I was like... It took me... I was so fucking, like, shook. Seeing Deltarune. I honestly can't believe it. It was one of the biggest reveals for me. It was the fact that we've been waiting for the release date for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. The official, out of demo form, real, sold the game, paid for money, Deltarune. Toby Fox got in the fucking Switch Direct. He got to show off his game in the Switch 2 Reveal Direct. How fucking, like, big he's grown. Like, I couldn't believe it. It blew me away. I'm not... I think this shows how big of a Deltarune Undertale fan I am, but oh my God. Yeah, whatever. No, they tell me, oh, it's launch day. And then we see fucking Randy Pitchford. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I've been watching, like, people's reaction to the Direct all day. Every single person has the same reaction. Every single person I have been watching has had the exact same reaction to when Randy Pitchford... and not every single person was like, fuck you, get out of here. Or they're like, ugh, ugh. Everybody was like, what the fuck? What are you doing here, man? Even, like... You have, like, the foul mouth streamers, and you have, like, Arlo, who's like, yeah, what are you doing here? Everybody, every single... I'm literally certain every person I had been watching, and I've watched, like, 10 different people. They all have the exact same reaction. Why? Who at like, fucking... Was it 4K? Who thinks he... Who thinks we want to see him? Oh, no, I fucked up. The sun's blowing up. Like, who there think... Is it him? Does he think we want to see him? Is he not smart enough? Him in his loathsome leisure suit Larry-ass fucking clothes. The foul cretin. I like this music, by the way. This music is great. Again, it helps that I just played Windows stuff the other day, but this does make me feel like... This feels so much to me like a Windows shareware kind of game. Click team style game. In 50 for every... interesting. One random pen gets 20 points. That seems great. That seems really fucking good, actually. I like this little guy, by the way. Poop butt. Wow, what a... Whoa, I should have gotten poop butt. Man, I realized that was bad. My bubble's so big. Stop talking about your fucking bubble. Fuck. Stop it, alright? Gross. I don't need to... Listen. I can see that in person. But yeah, that was like... Really, man. I mean, it's like other people. I don't mind seeing Todd Howard. Even, you know, people always play the song about lying. I do mind seeing that guy. Bring Virtual Boy to Level VR. I still think they should bring Virtual Boy to fucking NSO at the very least. I really don't think that'll be that hard. They doesn't really need the Virtual Boy. I know the depth is like, you know... It's not really very essential in those games. They could bring Wario Land... Whatever, whichever one is on the Virtual Boy. Because it's apparently very good, and people like it. Very fully... That's unlikely. Horse triggers one random Nubby dies item again. No, just do that. That's better. Put that there. Everything went right from South Park. You know, I've only ever seen one episode of South Park, ever. On a fucking trip, I'm pretty sure. I've never actually watched it. Only real... Okay. You know, you have no right to complain about the price of the Switch, too. You own a fucking Virtual Boy, man. I just want to say, like, if you can afford a Virtual Boy, you fucker. It's like, oh, only real ones. Only real ones can afford a Virtual Boy. Are the real ones in the room with us? See, the real ones are only excited about Air Ride. And playing, like... God, imagine, you know, Doom... All the Doom games on the Switch now with mouse controls. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. It's a collectible rear console. I'm just saying, that shit's expensive. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over the pricing of the games again. It's gonna make me sad. We are going back to, like, 90s era pricing, aren't we? Where we buy, like, 1 to 2 games a year and that's it. I was thinking about looking at the Mario Kart game, though, that I can imagine spending like, a lot of my time not even doing the races and just doing the free roam. Because that's the shit I like to do. When I played Air Ride as a kid, I did City Trial. And I don't think I understood the mechanics of City Trial. I just liked exploring in City Trial and seeing to find secrets and stuff. That's all I did. God. Every 3 seconds, force triggers all items. That seems great. Nubby hits the wall twice. Pants. Can I buy another one? Oh, I can! Why is my cart $10 more than DK? Good question. Why is it more than $10 more than DK? Size, scope, development costs. I don't know. They have their decisions and I don't understand them. Boom, boom, boom. Unrelated, by the way, they didn't even show off some of the, like... I didn't realize this. For Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they showed off, oh yeah, 60, you know, better graphics, higher fidelity, whatever. And there's this new app that you can use, like, GPS on. There was something in there called voice memories, and they didn't show that off in the Direct. And it's by and far the coolest feature. I mean, you know what? Let me show this off very quickly. Because it was a very cool feature, and I was like, why didn't you talk about this during the Direct? That made this seem way cooler than what you had showed off already, which was kind of not that much. It's not that cool, but it's like... They showed off Upgrade Your Adventure, get the Switch 2 editions. So, you know, HDR, better resolution, better loading times, better frame rate, faster load times, save data transfer. You get 2 save files now, which means I can replay any of these games and not do 2 save files. If you want to play Breath of the Wild, there's a better version now. There's just a better running, better looking version. So this is like, oh, this looks like shit. And everyone's like, oh, the app. Let me use the app to use GPS. Which is very funny. I guess if you want 100% this game, this is actually really helpful. But it's laughable that you open up, like, Apple Maps to, like, navigate.
That's where navigation comes in handy.
It is literally a voice guidance system. Go north.
Your destination is north. Your destination is above.
It's cool, but it is very silly.
Certain places.
This is something they didn't mention, and it is so far much more cool than everything else.
When you visit certain places, you can hear voice memories.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room.
These are stories that weren't in the original games. Voice memories can be located using navigation.
Your destination is nearby. The dueling peaks. I shudder to think of what would have happened if Link hadn't led everyone here.
Plus, in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you won't just hear stories from Princess Zelda.
This altar is considered the most holy place in the temple.
So they got all the voice actors from Zelda back to record a whole bunch of fuck ton of new lines that you can just find by exploring the world. Via a separate app, unfortunately. But first of all, I see 50 out of 150. There's 150 places to fucking find to get extra story and new lore. What the fuck? Oh, you can't see what I'm... Oh, man, no one says anything. You weren't looking at what I was showing you guys. Jeez, come on. It's my own fault. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so you just... It'll give you places to find. And it'll give you new lore and new story. Voice acted. Like, that's so cool. Why didn't they tell anybody that? Why didn't they tell me that? I wanted to know that. If I want to replay Breath of the Wild, now there's even more incentive. And there's like achievements now, and there's all sorts of cool new tracking stuff. And bonuses. There's minor stuff. Minor stuff of not that much importance. But some of that major shit is really cool. Like how Sony has to pay is not that. Does Sony pay not to have FF7 on Xbox? I thought I thought that it was just... I thought Square just doesn't care enough to put it on Xbox because they don't care about Xbox. Because as far as I know, Sony or Square doesn't put a lot of anything on Xbox. They just don't think it's worth it market-wise. And they're probably... they might actually be right. I don't know about the demographic of an Xbox gamer, but... fairly niche. And especially in Japan, it's fairly niche. Mention achievements. I'm just mentioning things that are new to Breath of the Wild that weren't there before, Jameson. Truthfully, I actually don't think the Switch should have achievements, and I still stick to that. But if you want to talk about... if I want to replay a game that I've already replayed, well, that's neat. Again, the main thing I'm more excited about is that there's new lore and there's new story. That I have to, like, explore the world again. And, like, the fact that they got the voice actors back to to not just redo lines, but to, like, read a whole bunch of new stuff. That's really cool. Whoa, I got a ton of feathers. I think that's just I think that's so cool. I just think that's really cool. It's really neat. And like they just glossed over that. They didn't bring that up. They brought in, oh yeah, I could use GPS instead. I mean, you're joking, but no, there's a lot of things where people are like, you know, you can just use Discord, right? Instead of having to use this in-game voice chat. Again, being able to talk to people and then share, not everybody has Discord, and not everybody has a PC and or a capture card as well. So if you want to screen share with people, that's not very easy on the Switch. It runs like garbage, but I kind of figured it would. Even on Discord, I don't think it runs exceptionally well, and you need a pretty good internet connection. And it's also not running a game at the same time, typically. Or running 4 different... okay, we gotta restart. This is running like shit. I don't know if I'm actually... the odds are I'm not going to be using the communication features too much, because why would I? But I do think it's actually a really good thing. And I feel like people who are complaining or saying, like, this is stupid, are missing the forest for the trees there. Anybody who's like an online gamer, you know, very different than the average person. Hell, you don't even have a PC. Most people don't. Price of camera's only 50. Well, I don't think the camera's very good. I'm assuming, I would guess that you could probably use other cameras if you wanted to, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, Nintendo has a lot. Whenever Nintendo does directs like this, they open up so many doors and make people ask so many questions that they don't answer yet. They always do that, where there's just so many like open shit. Always. Oh, that's great. That was really good. It only matters if I can actually hit things, but... it only matters if I can hit things! Holy shit! Sorry, that was good. That was Killer Bean level, dude. But yeah, now I have to wait another 2 months for some of these games. I have to wait 2 months. Well, here's the crazy thing. So I'm gonna get the Switch 2, right? I'm gonna get it on launch. One of the games I'm going to be playing on the Switch 2 isn't going to be a Switch 2 game. Because I replayed Deltarune 1 and Deltarune 2 already on Steam. So it has like the save files I want to carry over. So, unless, you know what I could theoretically do if I really want to play Deltarune on the Switch? And apparently there's even like some slight differences between all the versions. If I want to play it on Switch, then I would have to replay it on Switch. And get the perfect save file, which I could do. I like the game enough where I could just idly go through it in the next 2 months, but... Force triggers items in slots 5, 6, and 7. I don't even have those. This one. This is an incredibly good perk. I'm not explaining how this game works, by the way, but I think it's very self-evident. You hit, like... you hit the things with the ball, and you get the points from the ball, and you have to get a certain amount of points to keep going. And if you don't miss them, you lose. Ever play Balatro? You ever play Roguelike? It's that, but it's with plinko. Like that only Valve Nintendo counts with gameplay gets first dibs in consoles. Yeah. I mean, for Nintendo. I mean, that's excluding something like Best Buy. Holy shit! Sorry, that was crazy. I'm probably gonna go pre-order from Best Buy because I want it the day of, and I'll probably just go to the... I'll pre-order it and pick it up on the midnight release. Because I want to be able to play it and stream it the day it comes out. And if I order it, I probably won't get that chance. Even if... You know, if that's the only way I can guarantee a console, sure. Then I'll order it and get it whenever it comes in. But I'd want to be able to get it in the day of if I can manage it. So I'm going to try on the Wednesday when pre-orders open up, next Wednesday, to get it. If I can. No, I still signed up for Nintendo, but it's not like I've bought it yet. I haven't pre-ordered it. But I can sell shit, can't I? What do I want to sell? But we'll see what oh god, I wish I could go to the shop. I'm gonna sell this because that would be nice, but I don't have the slots for it. Wow, I actually really like this music. This music is like... This game is nice. I think it's so quick-paced that it makes it nice to just kind of like tear through and not think about too much. I've seen, like, there's a guy on my friends list with like 14 hours in this game already. I was like, you know what, fair enough. This game seems fun. And this game was like $5. This game isn't expensive. But it seems solid mechanically. And, fairly good just generally. Oh, goddammit. Okay, reroll. Yeah, meat chunklets. Nice, okay. Buy item slots, please. Nice. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't afford that. And that's all my money. All my money's gone. I wasted all my money. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. That's gonna be me in a month. But regardless, it is very exciting because all this stuff they showed in the previous direct, all the stuff they showed at this direct, there's so many games I really am excited for and I want to play. It is interesting though that they've only shown release dates for first-party games for like the 2 months after the Switch's launch. We really don't have any dates for anything else. We don't have a long list of what's coming up for Nintendo, and they didn't show many first-party games. Because I guess you can count Switch 1 games that haven't come out yet that will still be coming out afterwards. So it's like, well, shit, you know. There's still a lot more stuff to learn. So I could summon... Do I summon anything? Oh, I do summon something. This game evolve into Minecrafts. When you evolve into an adult with a mature mind... Is that too harsh? Nah, I couldn't be too harsh. Nice, that's some good mechanics building together. Nice. That was a little rude. And it's not even true. I apologize. That's mean. Dancing Dino. I'm gonna buy that again. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't even know how I got a score that high. That's incredible. Is Evercurl the very best? One of the cartridges tastes good. They're going to be red this time, so they're going to taste reddish. You don't have to accept my apology. I'm still going to make it, but... Well, actually, you know what? If you're not going to accept my apology, then fuck you. I'm taking it back. I don't give my apologies out lightly. If no one's going to take it, then what am I going to do, man? Fuck that. I got to save that apology for somebody who cares. Oh, that was good. Cherry favor. Everyone's favorite. This perk seems really good. But I don't die, I guess. Alright. I get 26 buckaroos. What can I do? If you have less than 5 lives, restore life. Ah, interesting. Okay, so... I could buy 2 straws. Then upgrade it to be that. Beautiful. Nice. I'm trying to think, what else was even shown? DK looked great. Undertale Deltarune looked very good. Mario Kart looked great. And I'm gonna spend the entire time not even racing and just exploring the world, because that's what I like to do. Copious technical problems with the stream. What else did they reveal? Was there anything else I don't remember? Oh yeah, there's the tech. Okay, let's talk about the tech demo app for a second, shall we? Just a little bit. We'll get to GameCube. That's right, I forgot about GameCube. We'll get to that as well. Before we get to that, they showed off the tech demo application that will cost money. Apparently in Japan, the pricing seems to be around $10, which probably is actually fair for that kind of game. But it begs the question: why is a game of that ilk costing any money? Why make us pay for a game that is only intention is to show off the Switch? It is a tutorial game essentially, and they're like, yeah, we'll make you pay for it. And I know Nintendo hates pack-in games. They've always hated pack-in games. It was a incredibly hard sell to get them to agree to Wii Sports as a pack-in game because they didn't want to. You know, it's a magic that they relented ever. Ah, you can actually... Whoa. I didn't realize you could really make money off of here. Yes, it costs... Were you not paying attention to the direct? Jeez, yes. And apparently it is about $10 if it's the Japanese to be trusted. Lowest peg gives 10,000. I mean, this only seems good. That only seems good. A random peg will emit 3 snot shots. Fucking great. Yeah, I'll do that. This launcher running PS3 because of Tank Harden because of sales. The difference is PS3 had really shit-looking games. And if you think about this, PS3 was still more expensive. Counting for, again, if you count for inflation, someone did this calculator. They did a classic inflation calculator. The Switch was $300 on release. That actually apparently is roughly equivalent to $400 now. So the Switch is more expensive than it was when the original Switch launched, but it's not that much. Whereas the PS3 was $599 US. What year was that? Let me look that up. I want to do the calculations now because now I'm curious. When did that happen? What year was that? Because I don't remember. Okay, that definitely wasn't 2016. 2012? Oh, it's 2006. Okay. To 2025 inflation calculator. So if I do $599 US in 2006, let's see. It's That would be roughly $963.84 nowadays. I'm not saying... I don't disagree with you that I think price is going to be a big factor impacting things. And I actually think there's probably a point where, like, maybe now that the PS5 is cheaper than it should be, just pricing-wise, but they can't really... You can't... Pricing matters when you... At a console's launch, because you can't really increase it. You can only really decrease it. So if they launch at a price, and it, you know, time passes, you can't increase it later on. You have to kind of stick to what you got. But yeah. Inflation is a motherfucking bitch. Again, my problem is not the console. That is not the big problem here. It is the pricing of the games. 100% it is how much the games cost. That is easily the biggest offender. Both are going to have an impact, but... Again, one of the weird things in Japan specifically is they are selling 2 versions of the Switch 2. One of which is Japan language only. That is cheaper, and one of which is global language, which is more expensive. Presumably to combat people buying a Japan version of a Switch for cheaper and then importing it. Specifically. And in most countries, they have on parity pricing for most cases, because you kind of have to have parity in your pricing. You can't just not have it be equivalent. Because otherwise you have problems like that, which sucks. Do I want any of these? Not really. Someone was saying, though, if it's just the menus in Japanese, but the games you can still get anywhere, since there's no region locking, then maybe you just buy the cheap console and deal with Japanese languaging, but use English. Unless it is actually fully region locked, and I don't know if that's the case or not. Now, what can I sell? I'm gonna sell pants, and I'm gonna buy 2 skulls. Wait, no. Sell the pants, buy a skull, buy another skull. Oh yeah, okay. Now we're cooking with fucking gasoline here. Well, I'm curious. Europe, I saw, was still fairly expensive, but I saw the UK was cheaper. So it might depend on the country you're in. It's really... I hate the fact that the pricing is all over the place now. It depends on where you're at and where you're going. It's like, you could just be fucking wherever. Like, surely there should, you know... Surely we're all fucked. Okay, that was bad. Come on, please. Get the snow globe. God, this shit sucks. What does this do? Okay, I'm eating shit here. There we go. Fucking finally. I'm ready for stories of people buying the upgrade packs and complaining it doesn't work on Switch 1. And no matter how clear they make it, people are gonna have problems. Don't I already have this? Fuck it, I'm gonna do that again. Again, the upgrade pack's interesting to me. It's funnily enough, it's gonna be a similar situation to like to the Mario Kart DLC from Mario Kart 8, where it's like I might end up buying a game just because there was an upgraded version, because I never bothered with the game initially, but now that there's more shit, I might be more interested. So there's some games that I didn't buy in Switch 1 that I might end up buying Switch 2 versions of, just because it now has more stuff to it, and now it's a good excuse to buy it, since I missed out on it on the first time. God damn it. Oh yeah, and the upgrades for the expansion pack stuff, or the expansion pack upgrades, are only for the Zelda ones, as far as I'm aware, for right now. Which to me makes sense, and that implies to me that there's going to be variable pricing on the upgrade packs, where some might be cheaper, some might be more expensive. Because the Zelda ones have extra content, but they're not DLC, really, as much as, you know, Kirby is a full DLC pack. The Mario Party is a full, like, extra modes and shit. So I'm guessing there's going to be changing in prices, and the ones that are a little bit more just, oh, the visuals look nicer, those are probably going to come included, right? Which that makes sense to me. I think that actually is fair. It would still be nice if they were all coming with the expansion pack, but you know, you can't... Jeez, I'm not goddamn Jesus over here. I mean, they are charging you for 60 FPS upgrade. If you don't have the expansion pass. And HDR, you know, whatever else, increased whatever. That's why I was like, these other ones were a little disappointing. I kind of wish they led with the fact that they also have new content in the game, technically, when it comes to all the extra voice lines and stuff, but they didn't, so whatever. It doesn't change the fact that that's much more bare bones than just having, like Mario Party, having multiple new, brand new, completely new modes. I mean, it's if people pay for it, that's the kind of a thing, isn't it? People are willing to put money there. I mean, that's just how it works. Again, we make decisions, right? The problem is, clearly, if we're going to buy it, then we're saying that it's still worth the price for how much it costs. Better for worse, that's the truth of it. And it does suck. And I wish it was cheaper, and they should have better deals. And regardless of the confluence of factors, it still sucks. Like, whatever factors are influencing pricing, it still sucks that it's the cost it is. It's not going to change the quality of the games, but I will have to, like... Again, I already don't buy every Nintendo game, so it'll be a point where I'm still not buying every Nintendo game, but I might be buying less Nintendo games. I bought a lot of Switch games, but I didn't buy every games. And there's some plenty of Switch games that would be surprising for people to know that I don't own. So it's not like I'm against not buying their games. Yeah, 7th is pretty nice. But we'll have to see. Yeah, this game is easy to just play and not think about. We just kind of poop, but... Wow, that seems like fairly decent. Fuck it, I'll spend another one. Give me money. But GameCube, that was the one thing I wanted to mention. I forgot about GameCube. I didn't think it was going to happen, really. Even though right before it happened in the Direct, I completely called it. But... a little surprised it showed up, but I'm still like, yeah, that's cool. It's very exciting. It seems to be good, and they said it, you know, there'll be a slightly higher resolution and stuff, very basic, but great. Maybe it's finally time for me to replay Wind Waker. Truth be told, I've never beaten Wind Waker OG. I know that would surprise people. I've beaten Wind Waker before, and I've played the OG, and I played it a lot as a kid, but I always had trouble with it, so I never actually finished the original. I only ever finished the game when I got the HD remake. Which I guess the HD remake came out in, what, 2015 or 14? I was 15. I was still a kid, so I guess I can still say I beat Wind Waker as a kid, can't I? It's like, it's not that, I almost don't call that being a kid, but I suppose that's still true. But I have beaten Wind Waker. I've beaten it, I completed it. When did Wind Waker HD come out? Oh, that's the original. That was 2002. HD was 2013. So I would have been 13 when the remake came out. I guess I'm still a kid when I'm 13 years old. But I had played Wind Waker original as a younger child, and then as an older child, I actually ended up beating it with the HD version for Wii U. But it would be nice to go back to the original and actually play it. And do the original Triforce quest. That would be very fun. There's Chibi Robo is going to be coming, which is great. Gale of Darkness, Pokemon's going to be coming, which is great. Path of Radiance, which is coming great. All those games are incredibly fucking expensive right now, and now they're not going to be as expensive. F-Zero GX, going to be my playing through every F-Zero game, whole thing. Oh, is this odd number slots? So I went 3 and 6. 5, sorry. God, do I know my fucking odds from evens? Oh my god, that was bad. GameCube market creation the way. Yeah, sell all your GameCube games right now before they're worth nothing. And then in 10 years, they'll be worth something again. It's like stocks. Selectively buy and sell games as the price fluctuates. That way you always make money in the end of it. And end up with a full GameCube collection. Reinvest the funds from selling games to buy more games. That's the life of a real gamer. A true Brexit geezer. Buy 2 of those. Asbestos. What? Okay, what happens if I get 2 asbestos? And I'll buy an item slot. I'll put this there. But it might happen. And if you get good deals on games and can sell them off to buy more games, eventually you will have a full collection. There's a guy who has that, and then he's starting to sell his excess stuff for a full box collection of NES games. It's like, good for you. Good for you, man. But no, GameCube's very exciting. And the GameCube controller looks good. Wavebird, no more. Weirdly, I've ended up getting all those controllers because they're good Bluetooth controllers. If I want to use them for PC, I can. And they're just really solid. N64 especially, I'm very happy about. That seems fucking... It's called the Chaotic Perk. That seems fucking crazy. But yeah, that seems exciting. That seems good. Okay, what can I buy with my money? Why are you vibrating? Randomizes all the items in my inventory. Fuck it. If a clay... What? What? That seems great. Fuck it. Yeah, just utter fucking randomness. Why the fuck not? Ruin everything. Ruin my run. Just fucking balls to the walls. Who knows what's gonna happen? Wow, that actually might have screwed me because now I'm playing... Now I might actually lose. That might have been a bad idea. I knew that was gonna be a bad idea. Why did I do that? What was wrong with me? What possessed me to do this really stupid decision? Might be asking yourself, why would you do that? And I thought, well, lol. Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, that was bad. Sun exploded. I like that when I found the C button was just a shared feature. I mean, for them, it is a huge deal. And for a lot of people, that will be a huge deal. It is not for me, really, because first of all, I won't probably use it. But also, if I wanted to share my thing, I have a capture card and a PC and Discord. For a lot of families and a lot of kids, they won't have that stuff as easily. And doing it in console is great and easy and simple. I see the value of that, and for a lot of people, that will be very great. It's just, personally, it's like, oh, well, we'll see if I actually end up using it. But it seems fun. You want to chill and, like, get on a voice call with someone. You have to whip out, you know, your devices and stuff. Sit on the couch, whip out your camera, and just play online with people. Not being at a computer and doing that. That might be nice. Dun, 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 dun. Aww. Nice. But I understand it, and I actually think it's probably... I get why they spent so much time on it. But at the same time, it's like, oh, who cares? Oh, fuck. God, I'm so bad at plinko. If I ever go to Japan, I'm gonna fucking suck ass at plinko and lose all my money. I mean, I didn't figure, by the way, it was gonna be much else. Like, what? It's just a button on the thing. We have a screenshot button. If they got a new button, it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna pull up a menu or something. It's not gonna be anything more major. God damn it. What I'm very curious about, and I'm still curious about, is that goddamn Nintendo playtest that I've seen footage of. It's like this weird, big multiplayer game where you build stuff and you can like talk to people and you're cavemen, and there's all this custom music that everyone forgot about because, you know, Nintendo was horribly aggressive about banning people if they showed even like a single screenshot of it, even though I saw multiple screenshots and videos. And I actually played some of the music because someone had downloaded all of it to show. And every single one of those songs got copyright struck in that VOD, and they're gone now on YouTube. You can't, that VOD is horribly messed up now because all the audio is cut out. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what they're going to do with that. It seemed fleshed out enough that I feel like it is a thing, and it's not just going to be like a test. I feel like it actually the app itself might come. And maybe they're keeping it secret, but I want to know what it is. That's exciting to me. It's like a fucking 3DS era application of some kind. Big games like FF7 Rebirth. I mean, FF7 Rebirth seems to be a lock. Even during the Direct, they mentioned that more news about the FF7 remake project. By project, I mean the whole thing, not just remake itself. Will be coming. And to me, that's like, okay, yeah, we're going to announce Rebirth at some point. We haven't done it yet, yo. So I figure I figure Rebirth's coming. That seems fairly much, very much a lock. We'll guess we'll see when they do it. Metal Gear, I don't know. But again, yeah, because I mean, what else in the remake project is there? Reunion, which I guess is technically a part of the 7 remake project, Crisis Core Reunion, is already on Switch. So the only thing that's really left is Rebirth, and then the eventual trequel. So yeah, those are going to be on. Those are going to be Switch. You already know that. That's fine. They didn't want to hard confirm it for what I guess because they don't actually have it ready yet. But soft confirmed that yeah, it's coming. We just don't have anything to show. Fair enough. And Rebirth is really good, and there's some crazy shit happening in Rebirth that I can't mention. But there's some crazy shit happening in Rebirth that I wasn't expecting. And I'm so curious about where this is leading. On. Buy to show us what? The console? I mean, I will be buying this console. Hell or high water. My money's going down the drain. There we go. Yeah, I know it's my last shot. Oh, I can't buy the playtest thing. It's a playtest thing that ran for like 2 weeks. Very secretive. You had to like apply it at Nintendo.com, and only like, you know, X amount of people got in. It was free, and now it's gone. And now it's not there anymore. You can't play it anymore. It only lasted that period of time. I wanted to be in it so badly. Again, I could find footage right now and show you of what it looked like and what some of it was. Assuming Nintendo doesn't copyright strike every single fraction of what they see. What is this? I like this one. Weirdly, this makes me think of balloons. Strangely. Not just because it's like a balloons tower defense, or just balloons, but maybe because it, you know, actually just balloons, actual balloons. Maybe because it's like a Flash-esque style game, but like some of the effects I was thinking about. If you've ever played balloons, your little monkey, not tower defense, but original balloons. You shoot little arrows, they hit things, you pop balloons. This is very similar to that, except a little different. Spoil how the buggy looks for myself. Yeah, that's why I keep saying stop showing up in my... Listen, showing up in my streams is very nice and helpful. But if I'm playing Rebirth, just don't show up. Don't bother spoiling yourself unless you don't care, but... You will walk in while some serious shit's happening and be like, what the fuck? Who is this? What's going on? Unless you don't... I mean, again, I was very careful about spoilers because I really, really, really wanted to be not spoiled. And even then, I think there were some small or potentially major things that I might or might not know about that are unverified and unconfirmed. And I'll have to wait and see until I get further in the game to figure those things out. We'll see. We'll see what happens once I get a little further in. Yeah, there's so many things and so many questions, so many theories coming up with based on what happened. Just online stuff. Very brief mention of something small. that wasn't like super direct, but hinted at something that was happening, and I was like, okay, this could only mean one thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, but people aren't very good at keeping things spoiled online, even if they try. You almost can't help it, people. And again, it's unconfirmed because as soon as I saw anything even close to hint, I just like clicked away. Or scrolled away or whatever I was, but doesn't change the fact that it's probably not okay. Peace house. You know, this does actually seem pretty good. Only in round 19, so that's super beneficial. At least in the early game. Yeah, but I can't dox people. I don't even know where they live. Beam, beam, bing, bing, bing. Ow, you freak. So we basically avoid that. That sucks. Nice. Alright, cheese. I don't even have a slot. Why did I buy that? That was a waste of money. I don't even have a slot 5. Although if everything goes right, I will have a slot 5. Please, please. What do you mean? Oh, I'm still... Okay, I see. Yeah, that was bad. That was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. But I don't know. I already waited 2 months for this fucking Switch Direct. I don't want to wait another 2 months for a Switch 2. I just want it to be out already. I'm impatient and I just want those games and I want them now and I don't want to have to wait anymore. I'm tired. I just want it out. I want to play them. I want to exist. I want to just like, you know the movie Click where he skips most of his life because he doesn't want to like deal with boring banal shit. The more the movie's like, well, that is life, dude. I want to be the bad one where he's skipping shit and not learning his lesson and just skipping all the important moments of his life so he can get to the good stuff. For me, the good stuff is Switch 2. Just let me skip 2 months of my life and die sad and alone. You know, in a hospital bed, in the rain. Like the movie ending of the movie Click. Totally worth it to play the Switch 2 months early. Truthfully, I have other games to play. I don't need the Switch 2 right now. I sure as hell hope I've beaten Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by the time the Switch 2 comes out. Beam, 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 beam. I love this perk, so I'm gonna get it again. Beam. Crazy straw. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Love the straw. I feel like people are definitely going to be buying less games at these prices. Yeah, we'll see. And we'll see what happens, and we'll see if they drop, and we'll see what Nintendo does about it. I feel like console prices... Again, as I said before, prices... Any company who's not certain about a price will probably edge on a higher than versus lower. Because prices can always drop. PS3 had a horrible launch, but PS3 ended up doing fairly well by the end of its cycle. It had a very good recovery time. By the end of it. So prices for these games and consoles can drop. Switch never dropped, but it didn't need to. Wii U definitely dropped. GameCube definitely dropped price. 3DS dropped price. A lot of Nintendo's consoles have dropped price in the past for being too highly priced. Because again, if they price it too low, you can't raise it later. So if this is too highly priced for the market, and also, who knows? I don't even know how much they're... Again, they are using a lot of technical shit. This is inherently more expensive for multiple reasons. Even like looking at like, oh, there's a fan in the dock now. It was like, oh, yep, that's adding price. That's adding value. Bigger storage. You know, now it's 256 gigabytes instead of just normal. Whatever it was before, 32. That's adding price. It's adding value. Ignoring how much it costs from just improving the actual fucking system. I don't know. But there is absolutely a perspective of, you know, they might end up cutting these prices down if sales aren't going so hot. And we'll have to see. I don't know, I love my 3DS, man. It was worth... Maybe I'm looking at it from the lens of time right now. I guess at launch it wasn't worth it, but looking it back, 3DS for 250, this seems great. I love my 3DS. I played innumerable amount of hours about it. So I could that rings okay to me. Nice. We pour. Aww. I'm gonna sell that and buy this instead. I guess I could have re-rolled, couldn't have I? But I'm not doing nearly enough. Nice. Nice. Honestly, if it wasn't for the launch, I probably wouldn't play Pilot Wings as much as I did. Which was good, because then I gained a really good love of Pilot Wings. I think it's a great game. Great game series, but also Pilot Wings 3DS. Pilot Wings Resort is fucking great. I kind of wish they'll do a new Pilot Wings. Just thinking about it. Okay, fine. Fire Emblem? I mean, you're getting Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which is one of the most expensive and rare Fire Emblem games on the GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online. So, I mean, that's fair. You're getting one at the very least. Again, I don't give a shit about Fire Emblem, but I might play Path of Radiance because I hear it's genuinely very good. But truthfully, I've never played a Fire Emblem game, and I don't care too much about it. I don't even know if I would like it, truthfully. I feel like I'd end up liking something like Advance Wars a lot more than Fire Emblem. Maybe that's just me. But I'm really fucking like... Oh, that's bad. Stringing along here with like... Oh, I'm dead. Low lives. Shit is hard, dude. How did I do so well earlier and now I'm just struggling? Boom, 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 boom. Ah, shit. Okay, Ooh, that was good. Nice. You know what, I should have been making rice. I just realized I hadn't eaten, like, proper dinner yet. These guys' glasses. Five points for every time this item is triggered in this round. 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. Fuck yeah, that sounds possibly, potentially good. You know what, I should just start buying as much stuff as I can. I would expect within the next year or two a new Fire Emblem though. Go eat dinner? Well, I'm just busy. I finish work and then I get ready for stream. And yes, sometimes I eat dinner beforehand. I had some food beforehand, but it wasn't like proper dinner. It was just like pizza rolls from the freezer that I had, a couple, like a handful. Just so I wouldn't be too hungry, but like I didn't want to have to make rice. That would take longer than I only had 30 minutes left till stream. Listen, I don't take care of myself. I'm gonna die one day just because I was too focused on shit and I forgot to like exist and eat and breathe. Please trigger the item in slot 6 for every 7 rounds you've passed. I don't have a slot 7, dude. 7 slots. Whoa. My daddy said not to touch slot. Never mind. Guess I gotta get to slot 7. Come on. Hasn't metamorphosized yet. That was good. Fire Emblem was individual characters with stories and death are permanent, but Advance Wars is written. I don't care about the story of Advance. Well, the point of Advance Wars isn't story. Advance Wars feels almost more like an RTS. It's like a tactical game, but slightly RTS-like, where you get money and you can buy troops and stuff. I mean, you're playing Fire Emblem for other reasons than you're playing Advance Wars. And I'm sure I would like the story in Advance War in Fire Emblem. But I think some of the gameplay aspects of Fire Emblem are like, I don't care. Truthfully. Enough to the point where I don't even think I'd want to play it. Which I know maybe sounds fucking crazy. But I don't know. I have the NES one on the Switch. When they translated it for the first time ever, and only ever sold it once for like 2 months. So at some point, I've played a little bit, and I might want to play the whole thing. Which is crazy. It's like, yo, you're gonna play your first Fire Emblem you're gonna play is gonna be the original, you fucking moron? You wanna play a Famicom game, you idiot? Yeah, actually. Why not? And if I played a better one, if I played like 7 Stones or whatever, the fucking GBA ones, I'd probably enjoy them to a degree. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just not a series I care particularly a lot about. Wait, what do I want to be force triggered? Okay, so that seems good. Cafe, what can I buy? Oh, noodle. Okay, nice. And, well, actually, they did fucking nothing. I don't know why I said nice there, as if that was useful. They did literally nothing. Maybe one day I'll get into Fire Emblem. It's not a series I care particularly a lot about right now, but again, I can't play every game series. And I have ambitions to play more series all the way through. So even if I was going to, it's not like at the top of the list of games I'm interested in playing right now. Truthfully. Maybe one day. Beep, 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 beep. What's this? You know, actually, I don't have a good thing to put in slot 3, I don't think. Oh, each empty one. That's become worse because of the fact of, yeah, I see. Okay, I want to go to the shop. Right now, I want to buy something new and sell what I've got. Okay. Yeah, this game is surprising for how fun it is, actually. Strangely. Because I played other roguelikes that try really hard with all these depthful mechanics, and I just don't care. Or I'm like, oh, it's fine. But, like, I get tired of it too quickly. Whereas this is like, yeah, I'm just having a good time. I'm a shooting star. On my way to Mars, on a collision course. That would just be good. I want to sell this. Buy that instead. Come. And eat the strawberry. And lose money. Well, this run's going relatively well, I think. Nice. 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 Again, very nice. Yeah, it was a good direct. I genuinely very was. Accepting the pricing, which was just an unexpected flaw. And an otherwise very good, very solid direct. And it makes me excited for what else we're going to have. The fact that we still don't have a Mario game is crazy to me. Which just makes me wonder, when are we going to get a Mario game and who's developing it? Because it's clearly not the Mario team, because they're doing the Donkey Kong game. Who knows? Or the next Zelda game. Who knows when any of these things are going to happen, you know? Could be any time, could be anywhere. Pants. 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 Eat a strawberry. Oh, that didn't give me much but money. I want any of this. No, this actually isn't a good... I don't know why I have that move. It's not very good. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna sell this motherfucker. Give me this guy instead, because he's just better, I think. Nice. Yeah, I think that is just straight up better. That is just better. I'm not going to killing this forever, but I'm past round 30, and that's good. Okay, good. Do that instead. Yeah, there's a lot of good games coming out this year that I really want to play. It almost makes me... You know, I really don't... I'm kind of almost... I'm not glad that games are more expensive. That's a ridiculous, utter, stupid statement to make. But it's... I'll have enough games to keep me occupied for quite a while. Roll. Nice. What if I go back in and back out again? Does that work? It does not. Okay. I don't want this. What do you got? You know what? I might actually do this instead. I might buy this, sell that, buy that, put that there, buy this, put that there, upgrade that. And that, okay, when I die... Oh, okay, no, 25% of force, I see. No, I'm good. Only time to play Switch 1 games till they drop the prices. Yeah, you'll be waiting for many years. Again, they might not. They might not. They just might not. We'll have to see what they decide, but... Oh, holy shit, dude. That was incredible. Okay, so... Thank you. Thank you. He's something that's not... Okay, fine. Just give me money, I guess. That's not what I was hoping for, but whatever. I don't suppose I can upgrade this again, can I? No, I can't. What does Kazoo do? I don't need any of that. My money's going to waste. I need more rerolls. I'm starting to learn now what you need to do in the later levels. Which is interesting. Obvious statement, but like... You know, the meta changes. Of course, triggers all... Interesting. Yeah, I'll take that. So I realized I forgot to blink. I'm about to cry right now because I was like, oh god. Too focused on like you ever too focused on a game and you just like forget to blink, then it like rushes back into fucking life again and you realize, oh fuck, it's not good. So I need to pop at least 15 and I'm fucking golden. Basically. Nice. Golden, pony boy. I'm wrecking this shit, dude. Like Wrecking Crew, everyone's favorite Nintendo franchise. I'll buy that. God damn it, I can't afford that. I'm gonna sell that and buy it. Sorry, I'm not even using it. I actually think that was worth it, probably. The meat orbs were great, but they weren't the one doing the main damage here. I could put something better in that slot. I feel like I'm speaking a fucking different language when I'm speaking about this. It's like, what do you mean fucking meat orbs? What are you talking about? You gotta flick the ball so the meat orbs fall in the bean. I don't know, man. This pricing shit can turn off a lot of people. I'm not making any judgment. All I'm saying is we'll see what happens. It might be expensive. It might not. I'm just saying I don't know. I will actually take that. That's a good one. That's all I'm saying. We have to wait and see. It could go either way. I don't know. My meep morps. Honestly, yeah, this is a meep morp ass kind of game. I don't think I want any of these right now. Again, the more empty inventory slots I have, the better 7 goes. And one of my number 1 inventory slot, number 1, is going to always have something in it because it's going to immediately fulfill with like poop, Mr. Poop Butt here. Thanks, Mr. Poop Butt. Great. I'm glad you're in my inventory now, not something else. All right, let's see if I can get to around 100. Unless I fuck up like right here, this will probably be my very last round. Nice, that's good. Very good. Unrelated, as little as I know about Until Dawn, I've seen a bunch of it a long time ago. I don't remember much of it. I saw just the trailer of the really bad movie, and there was a guy in the trailer who says, "We just have to survive until dawn," and I just fucking like, I just lost it. I was like, is this really what this movie is? This is the best you guys could come up with? Guess so. I guess that's all they can handle. Like Peridot would fucking love this game. Hey man, one of my favorite songs in the series is "Life and Death and Love and Birth and Peace and War on the Planet Earth," which is Peridot's song. It's kind of all their song, but whoa, I got that one again. That's a good fucking perk. That's really great. That's fucking fantastic. Actually, one more time. That is an excellent perk to have again. Miracle that I'm even doing this well. Booger Party, lovely. Okay, well, holy fuck. Oh my god, holy shit. Yo, I hadn't done that before. That's crazy. I'm getting really good at this game. Good in a game of a lot of randomness. Alright, what do I got at the cafe? Eat that. Eat that. Dave! Holy shit! Alright, 50% chance to double coins, 50% chance to get 0 coins. Yeah, baby! Oh yeah. I already have this perk, don't I? Getting it again, I guess. Wait, wait, wait. Give me more money. Give me this perk again. Give me this. Which gives me... Can I afford... I can't afford this. If I buy this, I won't be able to afford it. So I shouldn't spend my money. All these things up here are already upgraded. I almost feel like I don't want to buy anything. That was when I needed more money, man. I didn't have the money. Even you know his future. Even you know his future. Alright, what is this? A chaotic perk. Another one? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Never made it this far, and now it's gonna be fucking chaos. Chaos, chaos. I can do anything. I wish all of you guys, by the way, had already played Undertale and were already caught up with Deltarune. Because I hate the fact that I'm the only person I know excited about Deltarune. But it is like, that actually might be the, like... This might be crazy to say, but that actually might be the biggest game this year for me. Almost. Perchance, technically. Maybe, I mean, or as big as any other of the biggest big releases this year. But like... God, that's such an exciting reveal. God, I'm waiting for this to get hard again, because this is going to get hard. You know what? This might impact things, but I'm going to get this and upgrade it, and get that. See what happens. Oh, that's interesting. I don't want to do that. You know what? No, I'm done spending money. Wish they'd announced the price of the Direct, because it would have been another $599. Again. Why are we still talking about this? I actually don't think the price is that unreasonable for the console. I think again, that is only $50 more than I was expecting. $400. Console base is $450. Okay. They were to announce game pricing in the Direct. That's a whole bigger thing. But yeah, I was expecting $400, so $450 is not that big of a surprise. But again, we've said this over and over again. I don't need to keep talking about the pricing of the games. Listen, by the time any of this happens, I'll be rich. Don't worry about it. I'll be so rich it won't even matter. I mean, sure, but it's not more than I personally was expecting. Are these actually better than what I've got? Wait, you fucking... What? If I have multiples of these, what does that mean? Is there just multiple 50% chances of that triggering? Because that seems kind of fucking awesome. I feel like if it doesn't trigger, I'm just really fucking unlucky. Ooh. Expected 400 too. I get a lot of people the same way, where people weren't sure. A lot of people had 250 for the Switch console price, so when it was 300, people were like, "Huh, okay." Oh shit! I got a million peg, dude. Peggers. I mean, this game used the terminology "pegalicious," so I don't know how to make of that. Slot 3. That's slot 5. Actually, I'm getting rid of that and buying this instead. Yeah, get the rat. Get the rat. Get the fucking rat. Okay. That might have been a bad move, but I think it was a good move, actually. Nice. Nice. Man, that fucking the re-rolling perk I got was really fucking good, actually. I'm very glad I got that, actually. Yeah, I almost feel like I can't lose now, but I know that's not the case. That always, you feel that way and then you lose suddenly the next round because things take a different turn. But holy shit, I've broken it. I guess it would be very difficult to get another one of these, but that's the hope. There is a rat. There is a rat. It is a rat. There is a rat. It's a little green rat. Going back and forth. Holy shit, it's a final boss! The peg is hit by laser, number will be... Oh my god, I didn't realize that there would be a final boss in this. And I did it. Holy shit. I swear to God, though, Tony looks exactly like somebody I know personally. Like, really close to a guy I know in real life. Let's keep going. It'd be a good time to end stream, but I also want to keep going and see how far I can go. Like that one song from that movie no one likes. It's a joke. It's a joke, everybody. It's a joke. Don't get upset. It's probably a good movie, whatever. I don't care. I didn't mention that Hyrule Warriors is coming out again, getting a new Hyrule Warriors. I almost don't care. I do care. But, like... Wow, that was quick. Wow, that got much harder, much quicker. That makes sense, actually. That's how it typically works. GTA 6 about to be 100? Yeah, probably will. But people, you know, will probably be fine with that because they'll play like 10,000 hours of it. Again, that's just game pricing. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not going to harp on it again and again and again because there's no reason to. God, I forgot. God, sorry. I forgot what I was going to say then. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, whatever. I'm probably going to pick it up, and I'll probably still play it, and I think I'll probably enjoy it. It looks a little better than the previous. But I'm not the biggest Warriors fan. This game, Nubby's Number Factory over. I believe this is, what, $5? Talking about games. How much is this? $5. This game is $5 right now. 5 buckaroos on Steam. Very, very cheap game. And it is very fun and solid and super replayable. This is great. This is genuinely great. Whoever made this, fuck you, dude. You're a genius. Again, for any game, $5 is kind of the sweet spot for something like this. Good for this guy making this single game. I hope he made tons of money from it because it's very good. I might play this more. It's a chill game if you just need a game to play. I like it. Wonderful. Nubby's Number Factory. Great game. Genuinely great game. I still have inflation. Don't look up inflation online. I've got this inflation calculator up and I just had bad thoughts. Good day. Tiresome day. But good day. Good reveals. Bad reveals. Mixed reveals. Generally good though. It's very exciting. Nubby's Number Factory good. It's fun. Okay, you don't want to see me more. I've already streamed for 4 hours today. But this game is fun. It's very fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll probably be back tomorrow with Terraria. I'll have to come up with a good thumbnail for it. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. I'll make some dinner. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.